Hi, it's Amy Schluter. I just wanted to give you some tips on how to help your kids build more confidence. So confidence is actually the solution to many of our kids' issues and problems that come up for them. So many times low self-confidence is based around fear. And the fear comes from those thoughts in our head, right? That tell us all the time we're not enough, we're not good enough, we're not smart enough, we're not popular enough, we're not pretty enough, whatever it is. And those thoughts keep us in fear. And so that's what's going on a lot of the times when teens and young adults have low self-confidence. So let me go over some things that you can try to do to help them gain some extra confidence and build that up. So first thing is teach them instead of doing for them. And what I mean by that is start having them do stuff for themselves. I know a lot of times as parents, we're very nurturing and we want to help and we kind of take over and we really want to teach them. So for example, this week, my son is graduating high school in a couple weeks, and he needs to have his immunization records transferred over to his college that he's going to. So I forwarded him the doctor's contact information and said, here you go, call the doctor's office. Here's what you need to do. So I guided him because he's never done it before and explained to him what he needed to do. And so he called, did that. It seems simple, but our kids don't like to talk on the phone, right? They're not used to it. So you have to get, you're giving them social skills as well, but also teaching them how to do things for themselves because they're going to need those skills once they leave the house. And so that's just an example. So teach them instead of doing. And I actually go over this more in the masterclass that I do every month. So if you haven't joined that yet, if you haven't come to the masterclass, I'd love to have you. And I will be sharing an invite for that always each month in the group. So you'll see that. The other thing you want to do is acknowledge and validate them. It's really important to acknowledge how they're feeling and validate those feelings with, it's normal for whatever you're experiencing. They just want to be heard and know that they're heard. And so a lot of times just having that acknowledging and validating them makes them feel more confident, like they're being heard and not just kind of falling behind the scenes, right? So that's super important as well. The next thing is to encourage them to go out of their comfort zone. And so sometimes this is hard, but have them try to do something that is completely out of their comfort zone. And you can even do something with them that may be out of their comfort zone or both of your comfort zones. I don't even know what that would be like. I'm trying to think, like maybe it's go ziplining or take a class, an art class or something together. So it's it's kind of fun to do together and build that connection because that kind of gets lost as they get older. And then you can also take them out of their comfort zone to try something new. And that will be really just building confidence for them as well. Knowing that they can try something new and there doesn't have to be a certain outcome for it. They can just enjoy it, okay? The other thing you can do is give them examples of the past. So something they did in the past where they overcame an obstacle. So sometimes it's great to refer back to like, well, remember when you did this and you were, successful, or maybe it didn't work out, but you still enjoyed it. So you want to refer back to stuff that they've overcome in the past. So it's kind of like proof, right? That they did it and that they can move forward now because it's not the end of the world isn't going to happen if they do something or try it, right? So it's kind of nice to go back to the past and something they really overcame. The other thing is get them involved in something they will enjoy. So sometimes our kids, they fall back on technology because it's just so easy to like get sucked into video games or your phone or social media because it's there, it's instant. So helping them build confidence by doing something that they enjoy, something out of the ordinary, maybe have them try something new. And that might go along with the other example I gave to kind of getting them out of their comfort zone. But this is something just for them that they might enjoy. And then the last thing I have for you is have them write affirmations. And those usually start with an I am statement. So I am, you can even say confident, right? I am confident, I am brave, I am strong. Whatever it is, have them create a list. And what's really cool is to have them read those first thing in the morning to themselves, and then again throughout the day and in the evening before they go to bed. But especially in the morning, because that really sets their day to be successful. So I hope all of these helped you and gave you some ideas of things you can do and try to help your kids build more confidence. And if you have any questions, as always, you can reach out to me.